Hello. How are you doing, Joe? How are you doing, M? And Jay, thank you all for being here. Super duper appreciate it. You folks don't have to resubscribe. Jay also has 20. Oh my word. And Broken. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I am back. I am back. Out of work but can lurk a little bit? Alright, well I hope that you have a good day at work as well. Yeah, how are you all doing? Had to push it over? No. No. And Linux, how are you? It's been a little bit. Hope you're doing well. Check out Linux as well. Minecraft. Sounds good. Streamed a few days ago. Oh, I missed it. Beat Saber. It wasn't a very long stream. Gotcha. Not bad. How's everything on your end? It's been a very busy week. It's only Tuesday. I feel like I say this every single time, but this week was really a doozy. Hoping it'll chill out though. I do have off tomorrow to get some errands done. Lots of work to do on the car. So hopefully that turns out okay. But yeah, doing all right. And Obtuse, how's it going? You got cold splattery rain? We have like a mixture of rain and snow right now. It's that time of year. Like last week, it was like in the 60s. And then the next day, I think it was like Monday, it just dipped to like 25 at night and then 40 during the day. Let's see. Busy with uni work, but keeping at it. Yes. Justify spending all Thursday night playing Darktide. Yes. And I really hope that we can talk about God of War eventually in the future. So, I have been playing that. No spoilers from anyone, you hear? If you say anything in chat, I'm gonna end the stream. Haven't finished it yet, but it's very good. Let's see. Doing mostly okay? Knitting winter gifts. That sounds awesome. I too have to work on some winter gifts. Maybe we'll be able to stream some of that process. Maybe that'll motivate me. You got a lot of snow? How much? Oops, I just punched my computer. All right. So, this is a kit I've been waiting for a long time. This is the HG Farsia. It was brought to my attention by some folks in the community, I think especially Brigadier Bacon. It's a beautiful kit. I mean, look at this. We're going to be able to have flowers and stuff. Although, I think when Joe built this, there may have been some issue. Something was missing, maybe? I can't remember. Refresh my memory. I should have gotten my actual, whoopsie, my actual not box cutter, little knife. Can't remember what it's called right now. My little knife. Yeah, how is everyone? How is it all? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Having some time for yourself to do things. That's always important. Yeah, and let me know too if things sound okay. I figure they should, but you never know. Okay, bro, how the heck are you? It's been 10 months already? My goodness. Thank you. I appreciate that. And how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yours was missing the tubes that the flower bits go on? That's so weird. I wonder if we're gonna have the same problem. Not like a ton, but it's been snowing for the last few days. Oh, how do you feel about it? Do you like snow? Hey, Tech, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I see that you've been streaming a lot lately. Have you, been enjoying some good builds? Folks, if you haven't already checked out Tech Scout, please do. Another fantastic streamer in the community. Spent an hour and a half this evening lying under a friend's car. Oh no. You're a good friend. You're a very nice friend. No, my car needs, the tires changed to winter tires, needs to pass inspection, needs to get a spray, like a protective spray underneath that I get once every 5 years, and then something's squeaking, so hopefully they can figure that out. You're not a fan? Aw, I'm sorry. Snow is something that I enjoy like from December until February, and then I'm like, all right, I've had enough. Tech, how was Sonic Frontiers? How are you enjoying that? Also, can we take a moment just to appreciate the colors of these runners here? I love that. This like maroon color and this very light lilac. I do have the tubes, Joe. I guess I'm lucky. Huh. Looks good. Crunchy. I know. Hopefully you like the sound of crunchy plastic. You have been streaming a bit because you put more effort into your stuff? That's cool. It can be fun when you, you know, update stuff or you just feel proud of what you do. You become a VTuber though? That seems to be the case. Once you're a VTuber, things just get wild. Snow is a bad word? Oh no. I'll try not to say it too often then. And look at this pink too. This is gonna be great. I am very excited. Yeah, see? So I think that's the stand. We have the hands there and some other parts. I think this is for the legs. I still remember, Joe, the Farsia that you made the kit bash off of for B, I believe. That turned out so well. So good. Still don't know how you envision these things. It's like magic. You hear that? Joe is magic. Ah. You finished up your NG Shining Gundam? Nice. And you bought the MG Arc 78-2, version 1.5 from 2000, the oldest kit you will ever build. Wow, okay. Let me see. I think... Oh, did you post them? Let me see. There we go. Nice. These both look very good. And did you post the Shining Gundam? Oh, is this it? I haven't, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't been on the Discord because we had a sick puppy on our hands, but I think she's doing better now. I got to take her to the vet yesterday, so it's been a little busy. But that looks awesome. You always take such good pictures. Your poses always look so good. It makes me jealous. That's fantastic. I love that hand too, it's so good. How did you like this build? That's awesome. Very good. What you got here, Joe? Nice. I recognize those parts. Which, what are the other, what's the other kit in that? I can't speak. To be fair, the community helped you pick proper... I remember there were issues with the torso, but it wasn't that bad. Your messer has been a mess? Aw, well, hope it gets less messy. No, I think she might have swept something off the ground or gotten into something, I don't know. She was having some GI problems and was not happy. It was so sad to see her sad. Like her ears were drooping down and her tail was between her legs because she didn't feel good, but she seems to be on the mend. I don't want to jinx it, but she seems to be on the mend. And we've been talking to the vet, so it's all right. How you doing, Thick? Hope you're having a good day. Love all caps. Hello. How's it all going? You been streaming lately? Yes. What have you been working on? On the mend, a toast. Yes, indeed. Let's see, out of all the MGG Gundam kits, you love the Shining Gundam the most. It's not amazing when it comes to articulation, but still pretty good nonetheless. Only issue is that it's not really compatible with any action bases. I wonder what you'd have to modify to make that happen. Like, is there no hole in the bottom at all for it to peg onto? As terrible as it sounds, I can't really think of another way to say it. Hey, MG, how you doing? Do you prefer MG or Dynames? MG Dynames is a new person that we've met recently. Also streams, Gunpla Builder. How are you doing? And Angry, how are you? I loved your kit. That looked so cool for your contest. How did the contest go? Did you have it already? Here, hold on. Let's find it. It's supposed to be like the Megas XLR. That looks so cool. I want to know your process on this one. That's awesome. It took me a long time to remember that show. It was like hidden deep in my memory. That is awesome. Most go with MG? Okay, but yeah, how you doing? Thank you for stopping on in. Kits came out before any of the action bases did, so they weren't built with them in mind. Could you drill one? Would that work? You didn't win anything, but it's okay? Yeah, that happens sometimes. You finished the MG, I can never say it. And the GPO3S. I don't think I've heard of that one. Alright. Look at this. This is gonna look fantastic. I'm super excited. It'll be nice to have those finishing touches on it. Farsia is a great kit. You're taking a small break from streaming? Oh, okay. Well, I hope that you enjoy your new workspace. That sounds good. This is a very pretty kit. Very beautiful. But yeah, how you doing, Thick? Hope everyone is having a fantastic Tuesday. Like I said, for me, it's this time of year at work is really killer, but after the new year, it should get better. That's a bit of time away, but that's okay. In the meantime, though, we have our crafting time together, so this is always a really nice way for me to decompress. Kind of chill out after a hectic workday. Tried a bunch of things to get the action bases to work, but anything you did either didn't fit or it limited the leg articulation. Gotcha. Okay. Took a long break from streaming because of the secret project? Yes. I hope that you start streaming again soon. Gonna start cooking? Okay. Well, enjoy cooking. Yes, and it's good to see you too. Thank you for stopping on in. Super duper appreciate it. Hope to see you again. Start again in like a week? Yeah, it sounds good that you're taking a little bit of a break. That way you can just refresh yourself. For sure. Because if you're tired or agitated, you know, I don't feel like that's really gonna help stuff a lot. Oops. Now I'm punching all the parts. It's not good. All right. Yeah, I feel like it's been a while since we've had a chance to build. You know, it's only been a few days, but it's definitely nice to get back into it. Oh no, Joe. Are you gonna be okay? Caught your roommate's cold? You're probably gonna continue the Cartoon Network series, Kit series? Badly Kept Secret? Ooh. Oh my goodness. Jaeger, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Oh, thank you for shouting out, Jaeger. Super duper appreciate it. Hi everyone. If you have not met me, my name is Oblique. I do some Gunpla building and some general crafty stuff, drawing, also play some games, but welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Folks tend to think this is a pretty chill place to be, which is good, unless we're playing a scary game. But Jaeger, how are you? What were you working on? And folks on our side, be sure to check out Jaeger. Another wonderful Gunpla streamer in the community. How are you doing? Double shout out, I know. Feel like competing with one another. Super appreciate the support on both ends. Alright, but today we are working on the HG Farsia. We only cut one piece so far, but it's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful kit, for sure. I don't know anything about the show in terms of, you know, who pilots this mech or anything like that. So if folks have ideas, let me know. Gotta run? Your little brother's elementary school band concert? Be some awesome support. I'm sure your little brother will be so happy that you're there. That's what counts. And good luck to you. Can we get a shout out for M as well, please? She hasn't streamed in a while, but hopefully she will soon. Sadly need to go soon, but hope you're all having a good day. I understand, Jaeger. Hope you're having a good day. How was your stream? What were you working on? What did we see in the shout out? Oh, SD Gundam Battle Alliance. Alrighty. Hope it was a fun time. I haven't played any of the Gundam games. Do you folks have specific recommendations? It's a little too close. Too close for comfort. Yeah, there's something about this pink. I don't see many pink kits, so it'll be really nice to have it on the shelf. Kevin, that's a good one if you never watched any of the shows, you guys. Have you watched a lot of the shows? I mean, when I was growing up, like on Cartoon Network or maybe Toonami, there was Gundam Wing and like the original Gundam, but I saw some of it out of sequence, out of order, and I don't know, just never really got a chance to catch up. I say all the time that I need to take a vacation from work so I can work on my Gundam sabbatical. Just catch up on all the shows. Alright. I want this piece to be like this, I believe. Oh, maybe the other way? Yeah, that looks right. Since it jumps around all over the place and too much slashy to read the subs? Oh, gotcha. I have not been watching Witch. Bleep and I want to watch that together, so we have to get it into our rotation. I've heard really good things, though, and it sounds like it's good. Would I need a lot of previous, like, Gundam knowledge to watch it? Yeah, we've been watching Spy X Family, Chainsaw Man, Mob Psycho, the new My Hero. I feel bad because I know Kevin's referring to something, but I don't know what it is. If you want to let me know, I'd be happy to hear. You're behind on all of those? Gotcha. You need a new one? Sadly, he's become problematic. Why? Oh, gotcha. I feel like Bleep and Joe are like my entertainment knowledge. Oh, of Hercules and Andromeda. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'm sorry to hear that he's impacting your username. I see. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so we need A9. There we go. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't think there's any polycaps in this build either. I feel like I talk about this every time, but newer kits seem to have been getting rid of them, which I think is a good step. You voiced the old school Hercules skin in Smite? Oh. See, that's another thing. I've heard really good things about Smite, but I've never played it. It's interesting that he voiced Hercules in 2 different games. Unless that skin was referring to God of War 3. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else is new since we last got to catch up. I feel like life has just been like work and sleep. No, it'll be nice to have some time off tomorrow too. You hope to churn people's nostalgia muscles in their brains. Well, you definitely did with that kit, that's for sure. And then if you do some of those Cartoon Network kits, that's going to be awesome too. You remember when God of War 3 was coming out, your friend was like, I hope I get to fight Hercules in the game. Then at the time I said, man, if they can get the guy who played Hercules on the TV show, that'd be cool. And then they did. Oh, wait a minute. So he was on like, let me look him up. He was also the Hercules from like the TV show. Or he'd also be with Xena, like the crossover stuff. I'm an idiot. That's what you're gonna learn, Kevin. Yes, that one. Okay, yes. Now I know why you're saying he's problematic. Yep. I remember that now. Okay, sorry. Like I said, I'm a dummy. Staying home sick and watching Xena Warrior Princess and Hercules? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. I hope you feel better. I love Xena, though. I have a Xena t-shirt. I wish I was wearing it today. That was my jam growing up. I wish they would do a remake. You know how they're doing the sequel to the Christmas Story? Like, I wish they'd do that with Xena. With all the original cast, though I know some of them have passed away. Yeah, like the guy that plays Ares passed away. Yeah, he's really good in that too. For sure. Alright, I don't believe I missed any pieces. So now I can close it. Nice. That's really solid. I enjoy that quite a bit. Oh, you're not sick? I'm sorry, this is what I'm talking about. I'm an idiot, I can't keep track. Gotcha, so when you were sick you watched it. Do you still watch it now? We could marathon it sometime. That'd be fun. How's it going, David? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I was just talking to somebody about this a couple of days ago. I don't know. I think I was a pretty neurotic kid. And when I was sick, I hated being away from school. So when I'd wake up, I'd find out that I was late for school, and I would cry about it and be really upset. My mom would be like, you're staying home today, you're sick. And she'd always have, well, not every single time, but she would have a computer game, like a new one installed on the computer. They were like these Disney, like, learning games or some other, like, interacting, like, interactable books. Like, there's that one about the bone. The dog's bone. Shoot, I'm having trouble. Let me look for a second. Or else it's gonna bother me. Gruff's bone, I think. Gruff's bone. Whoops. No? Am I making that up? Silver, how you doing? Half a year. Hope you're doing well. Folks, check out Silver, another fantastic Gunpla streamer. Recently playing Fall Guys. How are you doing? Yes, and there's the ones that's like the... He almost looks like a hedgehog, but he's not. He's like just this little critter. And he goes to the beach, like with his grandma, I think. Oh no, it's, okay, we're getting on track. Oh, Kevin, thanks for being here. Super appreciate it. I'm so sorry. I'm like totally on this other track. Let's see. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So they were these computer games like on the Windows 98 where, like, I know these were some of them. Do you remember this little guy? Yeah, just Grandma and Me. That was a book that you could play on there. Yeah, little things like that. Mom was real sweet. Yes, you do. Okay. You think you get a lot from the same company? Yes, Putt Putt and Fatty Bear. Oh my god, I remember playing Go Fish with Fatty Bear. Math Blaster. Nice. We also had Pajama Sam. They have, I think they have those games on Steam, and I've been tempted to get them. I've seen them as a Humble Bundle here and there. Shoot, I messed this up. Don't look. Don't look. Yeah, that was always a fun time. I think my mom did it to distract me from when I was feeling really sick, because I'd get super focused on how terrible I was feeling. And she just wanted me to try to chill out and relax somehow. Yes. Those are the humongous games. So Putt Putt, Pajama Sam, and Freddy Fish. Good stuff. You're so glad you're not the only one that knew the name. You were so scared about that. Oh, to be that nerd in the group? No, it's all good. I'm just trying to remember the company that had those games specific. I'm pretty sure one was Where's Gruff's Bone. Anyway, those were good times. So how are you doing, Silver? Hope you're having a good day. It's nerds all the way down, especially here. Had Math Blaster on the IBM computers at school with the chunky mechanical keyboards. Yes. Let me look. It was, like the book looked like a face with glasses. Oh, maybe it's Where's Ruff's Bone. Yeah, that makes sense. There it is. This was the other one. This one. Living Books, that's it. Like that. Living Books, right there. We did it. We did it, gang. My mom also found some really interesting games for us to play on the computer as well. Like we had the Jazz Jackrabbit. We had some other interactive stuff. There was like an educational one where you could travel through the body and then see like how smoking and stuff would damage the lungs, and that was kind of dramatic. Silver's good, trying to like make some changes to your stream a little bit. Aw. Well, hope you enjoy the changes. That can always be good. A little bit refreshing. Alright, I hope I did an okay job on these. It's looking a little rough. Let's be honest. It's looking a little rough. Let me try to fix this the best I can. I hate that I did that. Once your dad installed Myst, it was game over. He's a graphic designer, so we only had Max. Oh, I've never played Myst, but I've always been curious. Is it super challenging? It looks like some of the puzzles may be a little bit obtuse. It's pretty cool that he was a graphic designer. Yeah, we had that Windows 98 computer. We had an old IBM computer where you had to launch DOS to make games on floppy disks work. My sibling and I shared a Game Boy Color and played Pokemon Yellow, which the new Pokemon's supposed to be coming out soon, right? In just like a week or two? I'm wondering how that's gonna be. Some critical thinking and patience with the music and ambience as a vibe? Gotcha. I wonder if it's available anywhere right now. Alright, so let's put this here. It's a little bit cleaned up. Not perfect. Oh, I hate that I did that. Cyclone, how you doing? Hello. Hope you're doing well. I did see your project on the Discord, and I felt bad because I need to think on it. I don't know if I'm gonna have any good recommendations for you. The 18th, are you serious? 3 days? Oh my gosh. I thought it was at least like after Thanksgiving. I didn't think it was just a couple of days from now. Wow. So how many people are gonna try it out? And which version are you gonna get? So many games coming out? I know. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you were saying Darktide. Is that coming out this weekend too? Or is it already out and I'm just a dummy? The updated versions are great. The classic version is basically a super complex PowerPoint presentation. That is interesting for sure. Huh. GF's getting the future one. Yeah, I'm trying to remember which one is which. I think Bleep is getting Violet. Or no, maybe Scarlet. I'm getting the one with the more Monster Hunter looking Pokemon Dino thing. You're interested in Pokemon? Your friends want to play the new Warhammer, Left 4 Dead, God of War Ragnarok, Marvel's Midnight Suns. Callisto Protocol is out on the 2nd of December. Darktide is the end of this month, but pre-orders. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Well, dang, I want to play some Darktide too. So much stuff. So little time. I'm trying to remember, Callisto Protocol looked pretty interesting too. Come and smite the enemies of the Emperor. I will. I haven't pre-ordered though. Is it too late? Darktide is like Vermintide, yes, but it's the like Warhammer 40k kind of stuff. Yes. Which I love Vermintide. That is a great game. It's so much fun. So yeah, that's exciting. I think those kind of games are good with friends regardless of like the exact aesthetic. Yeah, their games are good. Like I said, it's best to play with friends. I think playing alone, you might just get more annoyed with the computer companions you have. There's that. A lot more shooty? Yes. That's gonna be different. Because I definitely love melee weapons, but that'll be a fun change of pace. This one's gonna be a little tricky. Sort of wish there was more playable class or race diversity, but Warhammer games always stick to lore. Gotcha. I know Papa Zottle had redeemed having us play... Ooh, this is a little scary. Ooh. Papa Zottle redeemed having us play Baldur's Gate 3, which I played a little bit of when it first came out, but now I hear that there's a lot more classes and races to play, so that'll be pretty exciting. Couldn't have Necrons fighting alongside Space Marines and Orcs and whatnot. Dev said before, the closed beta, if you're coming to us from Vermintide, remember there's shooting in this game, and if you're a Left 4 Dead, then there's melee in this game. Gotcha. Okay. That sounds promising. I don't know if I cut this piece correctly. Like, what the hell is it? Does not look like the picture at all. Unless I cut the wrong thing? I think I cut the wrong thing. I think it's supposed to be this. Not whatever the heck I just did. That's why it was so hard. See, I'm just not with it today at all. I'm sorry. Champions of Noroth was one of your favorite games on PS2? I have not heard that. Advance to Baldur's Gate dropping it? You think it'd be better with a group? Possible, yeah. I think that'd be a great, like, D&D substitute. Like, if you didn't have a regular D&D group or someone who didn't DM, I think that would be a fun thing to do with friends. My friends and I are still working on our Icewind Dale campaign. That's the one that I've been DMing for some time now. It's going well. Oh my god. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. I'll do that in just a second. Yeah, that was embarrassing. I feel like a fool. Yeah, there's a whole era of older games that I feel like I've missed. Like, I missed everything on the PS3, and I feel like not many PS3 games have come out, like, been re-released or anything. So that's something I would like to explore in the future. Alright, let me see. Putting this sticker in there. Let's take a look. All right. As you know, our sticker time is always a very personal time. Okay, got in a good spot right there. I'm always a... Oh, God. Almost dropped it. Oh, no. Did lose that piece we just cut. Son of a gun. Let me see if I can find it. Oh. I may have to go on the floor. 1 second. Need my flashlight. Finally. It's not gone forever. I found it. Jeez. Sorry. All right. Everwinter one is still going and your main one is back this weekend? Nice. That sounds good. I'm glad. Got butterfingers today, alright? God dang, Barbados is slow as heck. Not sure what you mean. Alright, what I wanted to say was I love when there is a shiny sticker behind my translucent effect part, because it just makes it shine so well. I love it. Alright. Ta-da! See? That's just lovely. Just lovely. So now I need B8. I was really scared though. So it fell on my lap, and then I tried to grab it from my lap, and it ended up going in this direction. I was looking like down by my feet, under the desk. Nope. Bounced totally to the left. That actually looks decent. And this more sloped part will go towards the front, which makes sense. Looks good. Some nice movement there too. Very nice. Alright. Let me get one of these lilac parts for a change. Definitely very nice. I wonder if they'd ever make any other versions of this. Be neat to see this as like an MG. There's a P Bandai one? Oh. How different is it? Are we talking HG or MG? Alright, let's see how this looks. Nice. Don't remember, I think it's white or something. Same kit. Oh, no base. That's not fair. Especially for a P Bandai. Come on. That's really nice though. I like that. Alright, so now we're gonna work on the part that goes on the back. Not really sure what you would call it. But it still looks pretty neat. I feel like people would be able to do some really nice paint jobs on this kit as well. Like, I'm just thinking of all the variety you could do. Like painting it to look like different flowers or like cherry blossoms or something like that. Like you could make these gray parts more brown like the branches of a cherry blossom tree. I think that would be neat. All right. a lot of things that I still want to go back and paint sometime. It's just a matter of getting to them. Alright, that's looking pretty good. I think if in the future I were to get some kind of airbrush, that would be more helpful. Because as I've said before, hand painting can definitely be fun. Like, I think I'd still do that for details, but sometimes when it comes to priming everything, it gets a little frustrating. How's the project list looking? It's still looking bad. I need to add some wintertime projects to that list. Secret projects, because they'd be gifts. Yes. So thanks, Jamie, for the terrible reminder of how mismanaged my time is. I'm just giving you a hard time. I know it's all me. It's definitely nice to be busy. Alright, so we're gonna put the hollow end in here and have that facing up with the flat end. That there. That's the start. Okay. Yeah, what's everybody else working on? How about you, Jay? What kind of Lego projects have you had? A search for foods. I thought that said funds. I was like, oh no, are you alright? Let us know what you get. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for dinner. Any ideas, let me know. It's always the worst ever repeating question in my adult life in a relationship. What do you want for dinner? You're working on relaxing? That sounds good. That's a good change of pace. Got some stuff you want to do over Christmas break? Paint some more minis? Yes. And Grace finally posted that Lego Sting. Nice. Chicken? I mean, I always have chicken. Can always make some. Alrighty, let's close this up. See how it treats us. What do I not have lined up here? I don't need these kind of problems. Hold on, let me see. That looks right. As usual. Just user error on my end. Okay, come on. Come on. There. Just needed the strength. And some good sauce. I mean, I have Parmesan cheese in the fridge. My friend got me hooked on making tomato sauce. It makes such a difference when you're cooking, making your own homemade tomato sauce from scratch. I mean, I used like a jar of stuff for years, like ragu or whatever, but his sauce was so good. So I need to make my own tomato sauce, and then I can use the Parmesan cheese to do chicken parm. That would be good. Yeah, making the sauce is gonna take some time. Maybe I could do that tomorrow. Maybe that'll be a plan for tomorrow's dinner, since I'll have some extra time. Let's see. You have returned. Oh, damn, burgers in the air fryer? Joe, can I come over? Scooty, how you doing? Aw, it's been a little bit. Hope you're doing well. Hope life is treating you well. Cheers. Homemade stuff is millions of times better? Yes. That's the thing, like, he just, I don't know, he did stuff that I would not think he would do to a sauce, and it was just so good. It was so rich, and I had like this big pitcher's worth that I saved in the freezer, and I used just a little bit of it, the last of it, for some meatballs and spaghetti the other night. That was when we made homemade pasta at his house too, which was really good. It is? You're getting 2 new kits soon? Nice. Which kits? I feel like I'm not at my best today. Just missing the mark. We'll make it work. Did you drink it like Kool-Aid? Gross. No. I mean, he gave me like a big pitcher's worth, but I put it in like little Ziploc bags to portion it off. I mean, I could probably drink it like Kool-Aid. Honestly, it was that good. You mean Canada is always here for potential meetups next year. Also, in regards to the what are we working on, you need to decal the Dragon Gundam and finish one for Spuds, then the new list. Nice. I gotta be like Joe. Joe just whips through projects and stays so motivated. I love it. GTO Gaia Mash and Ortega Zaku. Let me take a look, because I don't know what those are. GTO Gaia Mash. Oh, I have seen this one. Gotcha, gotcha. Hold on. It is this one, right? Looks cool. I love the purple. I like that a lot. Since you're still up and at your PC, you might as well start on another method statement for your coursework. Sorry, Jay, to make you get into more coursework. There's still 3 collabs out there, still Jose, Neon, and Spuds. Oh, you're not really ahead of doing what's left there? Gotcha. Yeah, new list sounds good, for sure. Because you've met new folks. So that'll be a good time. It's only midnight? Yeah, it's only midnight. Has your sleep been any better? Neon all caps. There's only 1 or 2 to actually finish the collab builds and send it back. I mean, I took some time, but I think that was mostly because I was very intimidated about your work, and like I was embarrassed about possibly messing it up. But you had that faith in me, which I appreciated lots. And I still have projects for you too, in terms of drawing. I got a lot of drawing projects out there that I gotta work on. Alrighty. So I think that looks correct. Like the right way to have it lined up. Slightly better, but still not great. Nah. I hope it gets better. It can be really frustrating when you don't get enough sleep. I know for me, I feel like my brain just stops working. I get really grouchy. After like a few consecutive nights. Yeah, that was a fun project, Joe. I enjoyed who it was for, and the idea, and the way that we went with it too. Supposed to be at the competition. You had decals for him for that build, but he didn't show up. Oh, I hope he's okay. You think he's doing all right? Looking forward to collabing on stuff and the games? Yes. So speaking of which, Friday, did you confirm, Joe, or is it still in the works? Sometime Friday evening EST, Joe, Rainbow Man, and Apple Moose and I will be playing some Mario Party. 7 p.m. Gotcha. So that'll be fun. I love the mini games in that. I liked our Phasmo adventure too, even though I feel like I wasn't super helpful. And Joe was the one making all the sacrifices for the team. I'm not sure that I did that right, but it looks to be staying, so... He's busy with his life, it's okay? Gotcha. Oh, sorry Scooty, I missed it. Ortega one has a gigantic beat hawk? Let me see. Ortega Zaku 2. Oh, yeah. Let's see. This one. That's pretty cool. Sounds like you got some good kits. That'll be super nice. Grabbing your food? No worries. Yeah, I haven't made any Zaku's in a long time. And I do enjoy their design. So there's one. Very neat. And let's see. You finally met Eddie? Why people gotta be tall? I mean, I'm not that tall, so if we ever meet, I think it'll be okay. But it's cool that you got to see Eddie. Depending on how your Friday goes, you might stay up to watch. It's always fun to have you there. Let's see, the Gaia was only 25 and the Ortega one was 27. Nice. Those sound like good prices. Totally lost track. Here we go. I haven't done any Gundam shopping lately. Did pre-order some P Bandai stuff. So it was difficult to resist. But I am trying to get through what I do have sitting on the floor. Got a couple of master grades. Got a couple of real grades, which we have not done yet. Just a bit scary. But one day, we'll get there. I don't know. I always enjoy high grades because I feel like their size is good, the complexity is good, the variety of kits available, and the price point as well. And if you ever want to do any kit bashing, I feel like it's an easier group to approach. Still waiting for your Geiger to come in? When did you order that? Oh my goodness. The wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he needs to. Quote, how the heck are ya? Hope you're having a good day, my friend. How's everything been going? What have you been working on? Folks, check out Woe. Another fantastic, really chill Gunpla streamer. Super kind, super excellent. Welcome on in. How you doing? We are working on HG Farsia. Just gonna look absolutely magnificent when we finish it. Just taking our time. September 16th. Oh, that has been a while. What was good? It's a great day? Oh, good. That's good to hear. I'm glad it's been a great day. Alright. That looks right to me. Yeah, I think we're doing good. For me, it's been a really busy week, but I have off tomorrow to take care of some errands, so that'll be a bit of a nice break, even though, you know, I'll be taking care of other stuff. It's okay. Flying Nimbus. Thank you for the follow. Super appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. If you are a builder, let us know what you like to build or what you've been working on. If not, just welcome on in. And feel free to ask any questions and we can do our best to answer. Another great name. I agree. Alright. You're a bit of a newbie. I mean, I've been doing this for, what, like 2 years now, but I still feel new. So, welcome to the club. No, everybody in the Gunpla community is really, really nice. So, you're in good hands. It's where all state stands. Are you in good hands? No. Terrible impersonation, I'm sorry. All my impersonations are awful. You're definitely still a noob. No, but there's always really good people in the community that have good ideas or suggestions. Yeah, what have you been working on? You're here and you don't even do Gundam? One day, Jay. One day, we'll trade. I'll work on a Lego. And you work on a Gundam. How does that sound? We'll mail each other one. I don't know how much that would cost. You just built an HG Barbados Lupus? Nice. And you're very stuck when it comes to panel lining? Oh, how come? What are you using to panel line? Are you using a Gundam marker or ink? Something else? There we go. If you had a Lego to suggest to me, Jay, which would it be? How's that? I think that looks very nice. Just picking what to panel line. Purchase an enamel panel liner and a thinner. Oh. Gotcha. Well, I haven't used any Gundam markers before. The first time that I'll panel lined, I actually just used acrylic paint and a paint thinner. Otherwise, I do have the Tamiya ink, which I'll show you. I'm trying to remember how much it was. I think this may have been like $8 to $10. I got it off of New Type, but I'm in New York State. This is pretty nice. It's pretty precise. So it's got like this really tiny brush in it. It's like an ink pot, and you just dab a little bit onto where you want to panel line, and it follows the, you know, track. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that that's not working out. I haven't worked much with enamel. I think enamel paint is kind of strong. Whoops. Everywhere you go, you keep hearing different things. I mean, that's kind of the beauty of it, though, is that everybody has their own, like, method that works out for them. I think you just gotta find something that you like. Something that's easier for you. I guess we could ask, like, what you have on hand. Yeah, that's what I like about this hobby is, you know, you don't need to have super expensive tools or anything like that. You can just go at it and enjoy it. Alright, let me just try to make this line up the right way. 1 second. There we go. That might be something I'd want to paint over. It's kind of similar to like our One Piece Going Merry. When something's a little bit too shiny like this, it bothers me because it looks very artificial. I wonder if these can close a little bit more. There's a bit of a crack. I'll have to see. Let's see. I have a plan with Gray, but trying to get him to agree to an actual plan. I understand. Any Lego, Jay. Any Lego. Yeah, and the markers are good. I've heard good things about them. I haven't used them yet. In a line with the same stuff I was just showing off. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't heard of anything cracking, or I haven't really experienced that. I have never top coated before panel lining unless there was something that I hand painted. Like if I hand painted the kit, then yeah, I would put on a top coat to work on the panel liner. That way, when I applied a thinner, you know, the paint job would be protected. But otherwise, like on regular plastic, I've just used the liner. It wasn't an enamel one though, so I don't know if that's more powerful. Huh. You might, I don't know, you might want to experiment with it. You can always experiment on the runner. Otherwise, if you're not comfortable with it, you could try a different method, like a marker. I mean, there was a different project where I think I used just like a felt tip pen kind of marker, and that worked out okay. Are thinners bad for plastic? I think you would probably have to apply a lot of thinner to it. I mean, when I've panel lined in the past, the stuff I use is enamel? No way. This? Is it really? Whoops. Well, the paint I've used is... Ah, okay. See, that's news to me. Well, okay, so I've used this on kits and haven't had an issue. And I just use a regular paint thinner like this, and that tended to work. From what I experienced, it didn't really cause any problems, but I was using a very small amount of it on a Q-tip. I've used it on old kits from the 90s and newer kits, and didn't have an issue. Like I said, you could always test it on a runner. See, I'm an idiot. Good to know that stuff is enamel. NES one's pretty cool. Star Wars diorama and the grand piano. I see what you're saying. Alright. So we have those two stickers in place. And I guess we're gonna put that off to the side. You want the orchid and the bird of paradise Lego kits? For your mom? Aw. Yeah, those were pretty neat too. The orchids and also like the succulents were cute. I hope that's helpful, Nimbus. Like I said, I would just say to, you know, test it out on a runner if you're worried about it. Or otherwise, maybe try to use like a Gundam marker or something that maybe is not as strong. Your girlfriend wants the succulent? You want to get a calligraphy pen? I don't think that'd be bad at all. I don't think that's a bad idea. All right. Scuffing this kid up. This is what happens when I don't build for a bit. Oh, the Reddit Gunpla server makes it seem that top coating is a must for panel lining. Like I said, I have not done it on kits that I didn't like custom paint. If it was just, you know, the kit itself, I've just panel lined right onto it. If I were to crack, how long would it take? That's tough to say, I would think. Yeah, I think it'd be like an overtime thing. No, I don't think gray top coats either. And Joe doesn't panel line, but that's okay. All right. I would just say go with whatever you feel most comfortable with. Whatever you want to try. Because lots of folks are going to have different opinions or ways of doing it. You want to get good enough to do the anime style paint jobs? Me too. Those look so good. It messes with my eyes. I don't even know how people do it. Yeah, I would say just be careful to not, like, soak things. Like, usually what I do is, let's say this is a Q-tip, I'll just dip it a little bit in the thinner, and then, you know, just gently run over the parts that I need to get rid of, and then maybe wipe it with the dry side, and that tends to work, instead of soaking it through. kit that I had from the 90s was the HG Evangelion. Whoa, and thank you. It has been a while. And that plastic is fine. And that's a much older, more brittle plastic. And it was alright. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. Alright. Let's throw the sticker on here. Are we even going to be able to see it? I don't know. Okay, so we want that to go under. Whoops. You finally caught. Oh, nice. Joe, which version of Pokemon are you getting? The new Pokemon? Because I'm gonna get the one with like the Monster Hunter looking dino. Yeah, when I saw that you said you updated the Pokedex, I was like, ah. So congrats, good job. It sounded like you've been grinding that out for a while. There we go. Right. Let's attach that there. Maybe. There we go. So we could see the green a little bit. You know what else would be neat? I'm trying to think, like if you had like a... I know birch trees don't flower, but if you painted parts of this white and tried to do like the textured effect that birch trees get, and then have some flowers on there, I think that would be neat in terms of a paint job. It's a legendary Pokemon that not only runs out of range, but also attacks you trying to get to it. The secret was to get behind a rock while it was on the other side and arc the Pokeball over the rock. Interesting. Oh, Bacon is here. How the heck are you doing, Bacon? Sorry. I've been really out of it. Hope you're doing well. Thank you again for suggesting this kit or bringing it to my attention. It is a beautiful kit, and this is where we're at so far. Yeah, it's looking good. I was thinking of the different ways that it could be painted. I mean, I really love the way that it comes straight out of the box, but you could do like an orchid design, like make the gray parts like green, like the stems, or like that birch tree idea, or a cherry blossom idea. I don't know. Get ahead of myself. Joe being sneaky. Yeah, that's always the way. Just hide behind something. And throw. Full of pineapple and teriyaki chicken? Damn. That sounds great. I'd love to get some good teriyaki. Maybe that will be for dinner. That does sound like a great time, though. Rolling into the house is always a good feeling. Yeah, hope you're having a good week. Had too much pineapple, your face is flushed, and your mouth is getting digested? My god. That's terrifying. Alright. ready to put this on. It hurts to smile. That's sad. I hope it gets better. I feel like that's a good problem to have. Alright. Oh, this is the face. I'm an idiot. I was like, I wonder how this works on the shoulders. Nope, it's our face. Sheesh. That's why that sticker's there. That makes more sense. Don't want to cut too much of a chunk. Let me see. Don't know why that side is so challenging for me. There. I enjoy the face a lot on this kit. Alright. Do a little bit more there. Okay, very good. There we go. Excellent. Love it. Love the torso on this kit. We can turn it around a bit. It looks like the face of a house elf. I haven't seen that yet, but do you mean this part? I mean, I could totally see that from here. Got a little Dobby action. Alright, let me throw this on top. This is the step that I missed. There. Love that. Just don't give it a sock. And we can put this on here too. Nice. The face is a lot more covered here than I would think. Let's, oh, can I angle this? A little bit. Still really cool. Alien face, backpack. Guess it looks like an elf? Yeah. Those are the eyes, the nose, the ears. I can see it. For sure. But yeah, it's still a very cool kit. Alright, so now it looks like we're gonna work on the arms. I did see the trailer for the D&D movie. I'm really hoping it's gonna be good. I worry that it may have like too much stuff in it, where it's gonna be like, oh, if you don't know D&D, like let's throw everything we possibly can into this to get you interested, but I have hopes that it'll be good. I think that comes out in March. Or maybe it was delayed. I feel like I saw news that said it was delayed. But yes, I am excited. Maybe we can go see it together somewhere. It feels like it's just gonna be like a romping adventure, which is a good thing. That's how it should be. How most sessions are, so. So interesting to me. terms of these newer kits not having polycaps. Like just seeing how the joints are gonna work. I appreciate it a lot, because I feel like I always beat up polycaps pretty badly. There's an idea for a custom series of Gunpla? What? D&D classes reimagined as Gunpla? Now that's interesting. Is that something that you're gonna work on? Because that would be neat. I've had some like fantasy slash sci-fi ideas for like a 30-minute mission combat, or kit bash. 30-minute mission kit bash. It has not come to fruition yet, but that's on my list in my mind. Just want one of the characters to die and the actor to come back as a completely different character, but it's never mentioned. It could happen. It's a good idea to re-roll the character. It was just oh my god, you scared me! How's it going, Tacos? Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Can we get a shout out for Tacos as well, please? Another wonderful Gunpla streamer out there. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. A couple of sessions ago, some folks in the party were worried about having to make a new character. But everyone came out alive and well, so no issues there. Just bought a starter. Oh, just a thought starter. God. You still have so many friendos to represent in your collection. Aw, you're so sweet, Joe. So sweet. But yeah, I think that's awesome that you find ways to integrate folks' personalities or interests into your builds. Yeah, it's been a long time for you. I've been writing like a recap doc. It's like every time we finish the session, I just do like quick little bullet points both for myself and for the players, because sometimes we do have to take like a couple weeks hiatus and it can be hard to remember the details. And sometimes there's a lot of information in there. I hope I did that correctly. That looks right to me. I guess we'll find out in a second. Wrenched your back to hell Saturday and lost internet for about 3 hours or so today? Yikes, Tacos. Sounds like a lot of bad luck. I hope your back feels better. And I'm glad the internet's back for now. Hopefully it gets to stay. Oh no, I understand, Jay. I was just saying in general, that's what I try to do. I hope Mime had a good holiday. Looked like it. Must have been so much warmer over there. Doing a one-shot with CR half-creatures. That'll be neat. I have to do a little bit more research when it comes to that new edition they're coming out with for D&D. Don't know how to feel about it yet, honestly, to have an informed opinion. We also got the Spelljammers book, so I was thinking to open that up and take a look at it during stream someday. I think that'd be fun. Just took a PK and you're about to nod off in a couple? Aw, well Tacos, I hope you feel better. And thanks for coming to say hi. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're working on the HG Farsia. And so far, I think it's looking pretty fantastic. It's a very elegant and graceful kit. Okay, so we got that on there. I may want to... Oops. Take my blade here for a second. All right. one shot sounds fun. One shots are always a nice way to experiment with ideas. That way you don't have to commit like a whole campaign to something a little bit more radical that may or may not work. Out of curiosity, folks who do play D&D, would you ever be able to run like an evil campaign where you're all evil characters? Because I know I would struggle. It's getting towards hunting/holidays, so a bunch of people are going to be bouncing in and out. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's a nice way to supplement your time. I know, right? Like, I feel like that would be challenging enough to DM and make it still feel like good storytelling and feel safe, you know? I don't know. Anytime we've had evil characters at the table, it's been a little rough. Well, no, I take that back. It's more that people would try to have evil characters with a group of good characters, and that does not work super well. So if you had all evil characters, would you be able to do it? One-shots, you love to try new things, but always let others choose first, especially if they are new players, then fill in what is necessary. Makes sense, and I mean, clerics are awesome, so that works for me. 100% you'd be able to? You've done one-shots as antagonists as a break in a heroic game? Don't know about an outright evil game? Gotcha. Evil campaigns are fun, but you really can't do chaotic evil. Yeah, it just feels like... I feel like you'd have to have something that would unite the characters in some respect, so that they could keep, like, you know, a story going. I don't know. I'm just trying to imagine how that would be. You have to establish a power order fast. Sheesh. That sounds like a lot. Awful evil run could be a good time. Pinch people of a big bad, maybe? Yeah, it's possible. That'd be interesting. Yeah, that is a thought on my mind. Same as a normal campaign, but trying to tack over the area instead of save it. You need to be subtle about it. I think what would be challenging too would be like perceived evil. If that makes sense. Like everyone that you interact with thinks that you're, you know, this horrible person, even if you have the best of intentions. I don't know, gotta workshop that. Evil characters will keep trying to top each other. Yeah. Well, that was the problem, was when that evil person was mixed in with the good people, it just created this whole very strange dynamic that only lasted one session because they killed each other. That was early in my DMing days and I learned a lot. Yikes. Sorry, my nub work is atrocious today. If you had to be evil, you'd be stupid evil? Yeah. Stupid evil as in, like, ineffective? focusing on things that don't really have a huge impact. Something on fire and run. So you'd be a pyro. Okay. We gotcha. All right. There's that. And also, do folks have a preference whether they're a DM or a PC? Because I have one friend who absolutely loves to be DM. I like both. I enjoy DMing for some aspects, but I definitely enjoy being a PC as well. And that's something that I miss right now. Being a PC. Can't lead a game, you react more. PC, as not a chance in hell you would be organized enough to DM. I mean, it's really not terrible, especially if you have like a module that you're working from. And even if you're organized, there's still a lot of improv that happens because there's so many things that your party does that you wouldn't be able to predict. So just understanding that it's not going to go just as you imagined is a good thing to keep in mind. Because it's an experience that you're sharing together, so not everything should be pre-written, and they should be able to make changes to the world. Like taking out a beholder with a polymorph spell and a nat 1. Party will always turn left. I'll have to test that actually. I don't know if they always turn left. I'll have to look at our previous maps and try to remember which way they went. Okay, so we got the forearm done. Well, nope, the upper arm. Now we need to get the forearm. These have a really nice flare on them. So you plan for them to turn left, and then they'll randomly turn right? Exactly. Now, I think I've talked about it before, but it's so funny because the modules will be like, if the party does A, then do this. If the party does B, then do this. But sometimes they do X. And you're thrown for a loop. It's interesting too as a DM because even if you think the party's gonna perceive something a certain way, they don't. Like they perceive it differently or take different information from it. Like when I think something's gonna be a clue, sometimes they infer something else. You never know. That's what keeps it interesting, in my opinion. Nearly broke your DM for the module 1. We were confronted in the town square by thugs and we wiped them in one round. They were supposed to give up and tell us stuff after 3. They were like, mercy! And then that was it. So they must have given you the info in a different way. Yeah, from what we've done so far, the Icewind Dale module has been really fun. There's some parts that don't make too much sense to me in terms of logistics, but the environment itself is just super interesting. Icewind Dale is where the Drizzt books took place, but I think this is supposed to be like well after his time. She came up with a new NPC on the spot? Yes. That does happen. Your group took a massive detour in the Underdark and returned to the city just after it was ransacked? Oof. So how did that turn out for you afterwards? This is facing the back, is it not? Let me see. It looks like it. Maybe a little bit on the side? Yeah, a little bit on the side. It was a stage for the final battle. That sounds awesome. A lot of prepping. And hoping we didn't perma-die. Did you all make it? Or when your cleric is lawful evil and holds kangaroo courts with captured enemies, then the druid grows a tree to hang them with? Oh my goodness. That's quite intense. Alright. Oh no, I missed a nub. We're good. Oh, come now. There we go. Nice. Okay. Let's do an open hand, why not? You did? The last battle everyone wiped and the bard stood his ground. He managed to get one guy up and he got everybody else up while the bard kept the boss busy. That is amazing. What a time for the bard to shine. Bard has always been one of my favorite classes. I think it's a good class to start if you want to try some magic. But Barbarian is probably like the best beginner class, in my opinion. Yeah, good times with the bard. That was my first ever class. So I'm trying to figure out what this is in the hand. Is this gonna be to hold something? Just want to just hit things and not think about spells. Exactly. And it feels good, especially if you don't, like, know all of the game's logic yet. Like, you can definitely be a tank as a barbarian and be helpful in that respect. Then later, when you know more about the game and its mechanics, you know, you could focus on other types. These like little thrusters in the hand? Guess we'll have to find out. Fighter is very straightforward too, yes. And some of them can have spells. I I know the Eldritch type can. I think it's the Eldritch Knight, if I'm remembering right? Something like that. Yeah, I've been curious about non-D&D TTRPGs. Like, we have Morkborg, which I've been wanting to play for a while. And there's a couple of others too that I've been curious about. So if I ever get to those, I'll let you know. Let you know how it goes. I think it's like a gun's barrel. Gotcha. Yeah, I was wondering if some kind of effect part could sit in it. This is fine in the meantime. I think it looks neat. As long as I can get this going on the top. Percentage-based RPGs are fun. You want to test any RPGs? That would be fun. That'd be pretty nice. I know Vampire the Masquerade is one that's pretty up there for people. I don't know about its systems, though. I have to read about that. Alright, I'm not sure why this doesn't want to fit. See what I'm doing wrong. I feel like that little gun barrel is in the way. Let me see. 10 to 1. Aw. Well, Jay, I really appreciate you being here. Take care of yourself, and I hope that you have a good night. We'll talk again soon, and good luck with your uni work. Take care of yourself. Alright, I don't know what I did. Don't know why this won't go. Come on now. Cut the right part, didn't I? Nope. Maybe that's why we're having issues. Let's try this again. White Wolf games are really fun. Ah, okay. You will live through you when you get to the rosebit parts? Oh. Yeah, that's sad. Did you ever happen to get like a replacement or anything? I wonder why they didn't come in your box. It's so strange to me. Just like missing when it shipped. And I wonder too if there was anything you could have found at the hardware store that would be a good replacement. There we go. That's much better. All right. Attach that. This is gonna look pretty swell. Take a look at that. That already looks great. I love it. I feel like you could have so many cool poses with it too. Very nice. You have some now that came with another stand? Oh no, Joe, that's sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. Alright. So I know it's a little bit earlier than usual, but I think this is probably a good place for us to stop, only because I do have a couple more things to take care of tonight, and I just want to make sure that everything downstairs is all good too. Peachy Keen with the pup. But thank you all so much for joining me. I do appreciate you hanging out. And I do enjoy the progress that we've gotten to so far. And I do have some painting ideas, but I feel like I say that every single time. I need to, like, slow down and actually paint the things that I say I'm gonna paint. Sorry. Sorry to be that way. Ugh. We'll get to it, eventually. Eventually. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Super duper appreciate it. Yeah, this kit so far looks absolutely excellent. And without further ado, they do fit in weird, it seems. Let's find somebody to raid. This is our raid message, so you can use it when you get on in there. But thanks again for spending your Tuesday with me. I hope that the rest of your week goes well. So Friday, 7 p.m. EST, we have some Mario Party on Joe's channel. So be sure to check him out here if you want to see that. And then Saturday we'll probably get back to Prey, which we have taken a long hiatus from. And I'm hoping to do a little bit of research to figure out how to defeat the current alien that we've been stuck on. Alright. Yeah, let's find somebody to raid. Give me a second. Let's see who we have. I'm gonna say... let's go check out Apple, because Apple's gonna be on the stream with us, with Joe. And they are playing Deltarune. I know it's a little different, but let's head on over. Alright, take care of yourselves. Enjoy the week.